Did you guys win?
We lost, but I went 3 innings, had too many pitches. They got one hit off me, but I won.
The walks kill you, man. Got to cut down on these walks. Bring it up real quick, everybody. Bring it up. All right, guys, listen up. You know, we're starting to get better with our patterns down the mound, our sequencing, right? Getting into just a little better positions to leverage the throw, right? But it's still like kind of inconsistent. We're just talking about how we can be more consistent in the zone. You know, we got to be healthy. You know, we got to be able to change speeds, and we got to be able to locate. I was listening to something the other day. This guy Wes Helms, he played for the Braves for a little while, like in the early 2000s, late 90s. He was talking, and he was like, the best hitters that I played with never swung over 60%, 50, 60% in BP. He was like Miguel Cabrera. He's never saw him swing over 50, 60% ever in BP. Chipper Jones, same thing, 50, 60% in BP. Because the game speeds you up, right? So you guys haven't been in game a lot. It's like you do it pretty good in here, and you're able to stay at maybe like 70, 80%, and then you get in the game and it speeds you up, and before you know it, it's like you're like 100%, and you got to be able to calm and like just calm your nerves, right? And do less. So it's like understanding where you're at. It's like, okay, I'm overthrowing. Like I need to actually take a little off, like take my foot off the gas, and and be able to do that without like aiming it. Right? There's a difference between like staying in your flow and like staying athletic and like backing off and just kind of aiming the ball, and you're not athletic, you're not in your throwing sequence, you just arms kind of pushing the ball. So, just understanding that, guys, because it's like the hitter, it can't change that much just because a hitter's in the box, just because there's an umpire. Like you got to just kind of be able to slow everything down. It gets harder the higher up you go in the game. The higher up you get, the game is faster, and it's going to speed you up more because it's more meaningful, right? There's more pressure. There's more, there's more on the line. It's a lot more intense. So like the bigger games that you go up to start playing in, the more this is going to be like more of a challenge, even like more of a thing. So let's focus on that. Like let's focus on pitching and executing, right? Because, velocity does not matter in terms of that. Velocity does not really, it's the least important thing in terms of getting guys out. It's location, it's number one. That's number one most important. Movement is number two, right? Then velocity, number three. Understanding a little more like how to pitch, having some different looks, like with all your pitches, like what's your pitch that you can land arm side to a right-handed hitter. So if you're righty, like, what's your pitch that you can land arm side? Can you bury a fastball in on a right hand? We like pitching, being able to form those triangles. That's it. Like up, down, in. Up, down, out. In, out, up. All these different triangles that you can form. Maybe 2 points are in the zone, and then the third one is a little bit out of the zone. Finish the triangle, right? Finish the triangle.